Maybe some cold water. That can cool you off.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any then.
Yeah.
I like my water warm.
That was a good suggestion.
I love that you always have your pretty face on when you're listening. You're like... Okay, ready for Tabloid Tuesday.
Tabloid Tuesday.
Special effects.
Special effects. Rats in the Castle, Fat Celebrities, and the origin of Kim Kardashian. All that and more on this week's episode of Tabloid Tuesday.
Yeah, so this week's Globe is not
I want to be in that recliner.
all that interesting. Oh, this guy?
No, I would stick to it like
That guy.
all things.
Tormented Meghan battling baby depression. 6 months to live for Matthew Perry. Matt Lauer bled dry in $44 million divorce. And the shocking reason shark attacks are on the rise. Upfront and personal.
Special Some of this was shitty.
Yes.
And this was one of those shittier shit-talking
The whole
magazines
Yes.
as a whole. Yes.
the whole episode. What do I mean? The whole...
Okay, so
Yeah.
Demi Lovato. Okay, I meant to Google this, but was it not Demi Lovato that, like, she was, like, super suicidal and, like, super... And now they're just telling that she's at the gym and they're saying she still looks fat.
Right.
Eat shit.
Yeah, it's rude.
Like, she was in rehab for eating disorders.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was her.
I think so.
Leaves the gym, but her bloated bod is still a work in progress.
And
Fuck you.
And I don't love Demi Lovato. I think that's not... But that's shitty.
So, dying for attention, Aquaman actress
Heard.
Amber Heard has swapped her usual golden locks for a sloppy pink do. I'm a hairstylist. I don't know what that is. That's not a sloppy pink do.
Might be a faded pink do. She
Right,
needs to
like
trim her
coral
ends.
faded out. But I mean, when does she have time, what with shitting in Johnny Depp's bed? Like,
Favorite story
yeah,
ever.
do I get my hair done or do I shit in his bed?
Shit in his bed, definitely. That's the
Going
best.
with the bed.
The best.
Burt Bacharach. I think this is a little... Like, he was... Like, back in the 70s, 80s, Burt Bacharach was the shit. And he wrote everything, but he composed dozens of Dionne Warwick songs. Like, that's it?
That's all you did?
Strolls on his own in LA. Well, good for him. He's a fucking 300-year-old man.
Huh. So, I mean...
Chris Hemsworth has his ass out in his hometown.
That's allowed.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. And I love Melissa McCarthy, and I love her tricycle.
Tricked out tricyle.
I don't know if it's tricked out.
She
Your
has a
shit's
cup
like
holder. That's
tricked
what I was trying to say. I have turn signals, a sound system, girl,
Yeah, she's got
air conditioning, 4-wheel drive.
She's cute though.
Yeah, love her.
I like her tricycle, and
Okay.
I would ride it around town. Matt Lauer divorce. Creepy Matt Lauer.
When it came out that he was a fucking raper, his wife left him, and she wants $20 million of his $44 million net worth.
I think
Great.
that makes sense.
And they're saying it's hush money, it's hush money. Sure as fuck, I'm sure it is. You know what I mean?
Now we're being nice, kind of. So Megan's depressed. She has postpartum depression, and she's gained a lot of weight.
Who cares?
What about the London home being infested by rats?
Yeah, so is
Buckingham
it
Palace.
Is it has rats?
Like sharp-toothed rats, they said. Like hybrid rats.
Are they rats or are they talking about the staff or like...
Mutant rodents has surfaced that's immune to many poisons, and there isn't a huge amount that can be done.
Says Camilla about Megan.
Matthew Perry.
I
Think it's
Matthew Perry, tragic train wreck. I think he probably is a tragic train wreck, but that's not a real picture. Don't look at that and tell me that's not photoshopped.
Oh, yeah.
It's not even the same picture, but they flipped his hand and put it on this one. Courtney Cox and Jennifer Aniston tried to intervene, so he's not responding to them
Do you
now.
think that's true?
Now they're saying, not maybe not last week, but the week before when we did the Friends thing, it was because they wanted so much money.
Right.
That was the holdup. But now he's the holdup because he's shit-faced.
Gotcha.
They're saying he's gonna have a heart attack. It's very broad. Like doctors say, he could die.
So could I.
Yeah, we are dying right now. I'm dying over that terrible Photoshop.
This is a super dumb article too. It's basically that more people are going in the water, so that's why shark attacks
on the rise.
Because more people
The
are.
next one's gonna happen in Hilton Head.
I loved that.
The most interesting thing about this article I found was that the shark's missing that front tooth.
Avoid fishing areas where there's bait. Stay out of water where sharks are present. That's a good tip.
If you don't want to get bit by sharks, don't go to the shark.
Don't touch or swim near a shark. Do whatever it takes to drive off a shark. Hitting, yelling, or being still.
Oh.
Anyways, thank you for that, Globe.
Yeah.
Now I know what to do about
Wrinkles
my life.
in my brain.
Slippity Paz.
I thought this was interesting. How actors and actresses are charging for
Little video memos?
Yeah. The top one was
Caitlyn
Jenner,
$2,500.
who charges $2,500, and most of the time they're like 30 seconds. Just to, like, you tell them what to say. Like, I really want Caitlyn Jenner to tell me happy birthday, $2,500 later, here it is. Like, who?
Charlie Sheen's only like $350.
Most of them are. 500 and under. Chris Harrison, Billy Zane, Brian Austin Green, Gary Busey.
Clever little.
500-ish.
Did you read this about
Yes.
Jim Carrey? I love it.
So Jim Carrey was bombing a set horribly. So improvised a song, I hate you all and you gave me cancer. You're the reason why I have growing cancer cells.
And was it 5 people that stayed back, so everyone just started leaving as he was doing that? And then, could you imagine being one of those 5 or 7 people, whatever it was, that
Like around the piano.
just sitting around the piano with Jim Carrey.
As he's like
yes.
draped across the top in his like red sequin.
I love it.
Yeah.
I wish I could have been one of those
face,
feet.
giving body. Joni Mitchell, seen in a rare outing in 2017, she had a brain bleed. So what are you saying? Why are you saying you're bad-mouthing the fact that she has a cane and she's shuffling? She had a fucking brain bleed. Russell Crowe's fat.
Yeah, totally. Look at that.
Oh, this was kind of interesting. Not that this doesn't happen, but like the iconic movie poster from Bodyguard wasn't even Whitney Houston. She had already went home.
Fashion verdict.
Okay. Where do we start?
I think Rihanna.
2 of 10 Rihanna.
Rihanna wins the end.
I have been seeing these shoes and I fucking hate them. If she could get a -2 out of 10, if you're gonna wear that pointed toe, you have to cover it up or it looks fucking stupid.
You're right.
Ridiculous. Moving on, 5 of 10 Naomi Watts. I don't hate that, but it's also a 5 of 10, which is I don't hate that.
Yeah.
7 of 10. I loved that.
I do too.
And maybe it's just because I love Aubrey Plaza. She is gorgeous.
When she plays Erin Burr on Drunk History, hello.
Like that cat eyeliner in that bitch. Her legs look awesome. I mean, there might be baby faces in her knees, which is a thing. 7 to 8.
Joan Collins.
She looks amazing.
She
and
does
she
look
is
amazing.
86.
Like, I love the way she's showing off her shoulders, but, you know, her arms aren't showing. It's like, it looks so good. It's just lazy.
It's very smart. The only thing it's missing, however, are like maracas. 9 of 10, Olivia Munn. It says Mamma Mia. Was she in Mamma Mia? I've seen both of the movies. I don't know that bitch. I think Aubrey Plaza probably should have won. Aubrey should have been 10 of 10, and then 8 and 9 of 10 are the babies in her knees. So, Lady Gaga is supposedly going to be some sort of counterpart to Bradley Cooper in the new Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes, I'm excited
End
about
of
that.
story.
Okay.
I do feel some type of way about this. Jennifer Aniston's face. This is very accurate. I actually said while we were watching this movie, this is the first time she doesn't look good. And they said that. Like, in the movie Murder Mystery, the new Adam Sandler movie, like she looks fat. Like, and she's not.
No, she's just feeling her face so it doesn't look.
Yeah. She didn't look good. That's real. Indiana Jones is fucking pissed. Apparently Chris Pratt is going to play Indiana Jones in an... Who?
You get
Harrison, sit down.
He said, when I'm gone, he's gone. Indiana Jones is over when he dies, is what he's saying.
And they're saying because Emily Blunt played Julie Andrews' character in Mary Poppins, that this could possibly happen. Well, there's a 400-year age difference. Like, what was Julie Andrews gonna do? Like, wobble around and...
Yeah, what is that?
That was a different movie. George Takei, that was a thing.
Oh, yeah.
Uncle Sam's Sulu shame. Apparently George Takei was in internment camps, 2 different internment camps. I was inside of 2 of these camps in America, and yes, we are operating such camps again. That's scary.
Yeah, it is scary. Oh, this was fucking
mean.
rude.
Mean.
Everything about it was terrible.
Who cares?
First of all, you're just picking people in awkward positions.
But then they don't. But this is why I've had problems with the age in here.
Right.
Because she gets to be 73, but Kelsey Grammer doesn't get to be.
Right. And Sharon Stone.
She doesn't get to be her age. She just...
Also, your photographer takes really unflattering photos of people in bathing suits. Good job.
And Gerard Depardieu's fat.
Right. Yeah, we knew that. And
Taylor Swift is not
skinny. Right.
And
Serena Williams.
That butt, I don't get.
I don't get it either. Like, I want it.
The queen of the court, but her dimpled skin is a serious personal foul. That's not even that bad.
It's not. They just got a good shot of it.
And this guy, I don't have a fucking clue who that is. This Frozen star. So he's...
Oh, he's the,
Olaf?
The snow, yeah.
Okay. Which, great.
He looks like Olaf.
Yeah, if Olaf had titties and a dicky-doo. Katie Holmes, she has kids and she's not a spring chicken.
And she's thin.
What?
Like,
And she's...
That's just the skin. It's
right.
not...
They literally took a picture of her doing a somersault and wanted to talk about her fucking skin.
Right.
Dumb.
Yeah, totally dumb.
World's most frightening figures, it said.
Anything cool here?
Somebody walked in and tried to claim Halle Berry's house.
I love that you didn't know
Had
it was
a
Halle
fake
Berry.
deed and walked in and didn't realize it was Halle Berry's house. Now he's in jail. Helen Hunt, they're restarting Mad About You. Great. Never watched any of it, but I don't
liked
dislike
it.
it.
That was a long time ago.
Cardi B. Was Cardi B.
You're right, I don't care. So it's time for your horoscope. So we're gonna read this week. Forget it. I did it for you.
What's your horoscope?
What is
Bitchy
it?
dog. October 6th.
Oh, she's Libra. Okay.
Gotta find that Libra man.
Libra. Joining a partnership seems the right thing to do, but with Mercury retrograde, check out the fine print before signing up. Though you really want the last word Wednesday, cosmic clashes warn it'll lead to a major argument. A Pisces introduce you to a healer who can solve a nagging health worry. Who's that Pisces for?
Her dad.
Pisces?
Pisces. The chance to make fast cash has a catch. Run it by a trusted friend or your partner before deciding. Midweek finds you suffering from insomnia. It's temporary. Single fish meet a diamond in the rough during the week. Don't turn them down for a date. It could be your soulmate. Oh, God.
That sounds terrible.
Oh, that sounds
Let's
horrible.
just stay locked inside and then we don't have to deal with that. Sagittarius. Follow your heart to a secret dream where Jupiter makes it possible, and the Capricorn full moon provides fiscal support. Oh, fiscal. There's been a lot of fiscal talk in my horoscopes recently. I'm into that. Midweek, a friend asks for advice, but Mercury retrograde warns against giving it if you value the friendship. Hit yard sales Saturday to find a true treasure for pennies. I love doing that.
I love doing
All that game.
There's one thing Gwen won't do. So apparently anytime a new cleanse trend comes up, the in vogue thing in Hollywood to say is, let Gwen do it first. But she won't drink pee.
Oh, well, you gotta drop the leg somewhere.
I drew the line at drinking my own urine. That was a bridge too far.
Huh, well, now we know where her boundaries are.
So, Bill Cosby is the Kinkster Cosby. He is still, like, from jail, he is giving, like, lectures and talks to other inmates about how to be a stand-up dad. And he is still calling himself America's Dad, which is what the nomer he was given in the 80s, aside from the fact that he was drugging bitches and fucking them.
I still think it's good to promote dads being good dads.
Apparently, he's still convinced he's a role model despite of now being known as inmate NN9. Sounds like a motorcycle.
That is not a mark.
Inmate NN7687. What a loser. Hollywood flashback. This is
A thing.
Is this on the back cover every
I
time?
think, yeah,
But it's
it's
just
always
someone I care about. Basically what they're saying is they're flashing back to their 2003 series, Simple Life. But what I garnered most from this article was, even though they kept fighting and the show was canceled after 2 seasons, don't forget that this is what made Kim Kardashian famous.
Huh.
Because Kim Kardashian was Paris Hilton's personal assistant. After Hilton and Richie were jailed on DUI raps, the series crashed and burned, but not before creating a reality monster, Kim Kardashian. Since then, Richie has returned to TV, Hilton is a has-been, and Tinkerbell died in 2015.
Wow.
Don't flush goldfish. A giant 14-pounder was caught in the Niagara River.
River.
Must say that was a little bit... wasn't the best issue.
Issue.
That's what we were going for.
That episode.
Yeah.
So that concludes this episode of Tabloid Tuesday.
About said fashion verdict.
Either one. All of it's
Yeah,
there.
same thing.
It's in there.
All right.
Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.
TTFN, bitches.